I have some breaking news coming out of Washington, D.C. President Trump last night, during a speech, was asked about the upcoming midterm election. He went ahead and pointed out that it's going to be great, and he's confident that the GOP is going to hold the majority. He then went on to say that they are about to release truckloads of evidence that the 2020 election was rigged. And they're got some other big power plays. But first, let me show you President Trump.
That's all they're good at cheating in elections, very good at cheating. They're professionals at cheating because we won in 2016 by a lot. The election was rigged in 2020. We have all the ammunition, all the stuff, and you'll see it come out. It's coming out in truckloads. And California's election, New York also, but California more than any other place is so rigged. It's such a rigged election. You know, we won the Hispanic vote. So a lot of people say Republican wouldn't win California, but I won the Hispanic vote. I won in Miami. Think of that. In Miami, I won the Hispanic vote. Along the Texas border, I won every single city or town touching the Texas border, and they're 85 to 90% Hispanic. We won the Hispanic vote. If the vote in California was legitimate, which it's not, they have 38 million ballots. Everything is mail-in voting. They mail out 38 million ballots, and they come in. Where the hell do they go, and where do they come from? It's a rigged election in California because we would win California by a lot. And again, they feel they have the advantage with Hispanic. They don't.
All right, now we know that they cheat. We know that they're smart, but we've got to be ahead of the game if we're going to win. But the first thing they've got to do is they've got to get rid of these rigged elections. If Venezuela, Smartmatic, others are actually manipulating elections and districts, we got to get rid of that. We got to get the intelligence apparatus out of U.S. elections. Also, President Trump signed an order to release and pardon Tina Peters, the woman that exposed the election fraud in the state of Colorado. What did they do? They locked this Gold Star mom up in jail. And now he's demanding that she be released. But guess what? They're saying this is a state affair. And you've got the attorney general, you've got the mayor, and you've got the Governor Polis saying absolutely not. The president of the United States will not interfere with Colorado elections.
Tina Peters has been federally pardoned for preserving evidence in a 2020 election that was stolen. Send the feds in and get her out of jail forcefully if needed. That's what Kash Patel and Dan Bongino need to do. They need to go in there and show up with force and get her out of the Colorado jail system, because she is a political prisoner held by the Democrats for preserving evidence in the 2020 election. What she did was legal. She preserved evidence in a crime, and she's been federally pardoned by the president of the United States. So that FBI and the U.S. Marshal Service need to go and get her out of jail and use force if necessary.
So that's another big one that is coming up. But we know that the elections are rigged. We know that the machines are easily manipulated. And we know that because before 2016, when Donald Trump stomped on Hillary Clinton, it was the Democrats that were raising the alarm that these machines were dangerous and easily manipulated. Okay, now I'm going to do something for you right here. If you want to learn how they're cheating with paper ballots and adjudication of digital ballots, watch this video. If you want to better understand what they were doing in Venezuela through Smartmatic and the fact that a Venezuelan colonel just admitted in an open letter that they were rigging the elections, check right there.